Hey, everybody. Hey, peekaboos. Hey, haters. Wait a damn minute. What's going on over here? Wait, y'all. I gotta come back. Technical difficulties. I gotta come back. Now, what the fuck is going on? I don't know what was going on. I'm sorry, y'all. Don't come on here with all that hollering. Sorry, y'all. We had technical difficulty. I was wondering why I wasn't seeing myself, and I was seeing the screen, and I was like, "Well, where I'm at?" But I had the camera face upward. But anyway, y'all, happy holidays. To God be the glory. We live to see another day. I thank y'all. Hey, Linda. Hey, Wanda. Hey, Cheryl. Hey, Queen. How y'all doing? Hey, Jocelyn. How y'all doing? How y'all doing on this beautiful Sunday? Blessed Sunday. Well, of course, y'all, I was sick. I was sick all yesterday. I went shopping yesterday for my grandkids, and for some apparent reason, my stomach wound up hurting me so bad. And then when I got home, I had to use it, but my stomach was hurting so bad. And after that, I took me a nice, bath, shower, whatever, and I was in a tub for about an hour. So I woke up with fever. I had fever all night. But I've been telling y'all for quite some time, can y'all get the lights up? Y'all, it's a new year. So y'all, I'ma always, hey Sandra, hey Queen. So I'ma always have to come in here and ask y'all to show your girl some love, even on a holiday. We got a whole new year coming in here. Y'all still coming in my house and not speaking. Got to be more careful. Y'all gotta stop. But anyway, I've been telling y'all for quite some time. Hey family, hey cousin. I've been telling y'all for quite some time that I got a little girl under my thigh, right? And I need to go take care of that. Hey Rhonda, I need to go take care of that, right? So I think they got a lot to, but a virus is going around. A lot of people got the flu and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna have to let y'all know that sometime this week I will be going to the hospital. I know they're gonna keep me. I don't feel like getting stuck drawing blood for this and blood for that and all that kind of stuff there. So, but I gotta go do it because at the end of the day, I ain't trying to go nowhere no time soon. How about that? Got to be more careful. So, y'all, the topic for today it is, it is, is there someone that y'all will never forgive? And we're gonna get into that. Yeah, Rhonda, they say a lot of people been being sick. So the topic for the day is someone that you'll never forgive. So it's gonna be a good topic, and I'm gonna give y'all 2 for 1. We got another topic about should you buy something for your disrespectful ass children or your disrespectful ass grandchildren? Because we got a lot of them. So, and anyway, I'm giving out gift cards, and they gift cards that y'all might not even want. I'm giving out gift card for mental health. Got to be more careful. Because if y'all look at a lot of stuff that's on social media, a lot of people got a lot of shit going on with them. And a lot of people is in denial. And a lot of people is in denial A lot of people is in denial about stuff. Hey, Wanda, girl. Well, Wanda, girl, you be doing your best shit. You be on here and you be on there. A lot of people is going through a lot of stuff, and I feel like we're gonna talk about that. But anyway, I'm giving out gift cards. If y'all know somebody that need mental help, can y'all get a gift card and pass it on to them? Because we got a lot of shit that's going on, and people don't realize that they got a mental problem. They're in denial, especially here in New Orleans. A lot of y'all are in denial, denial. Y'all in denial about your mental health. A lot of y'all got problems, and y'all don't even want to go get help for y'all problems that y'all have. Clock that T. So I came on here on Instagram to give y'all a chance, because I was gonna trade y'all in for TikTok, because at least on TikTok they show me love, they give me gifts and all that kind of stuff, that even though I don't know how to receive the gifts. But I know it'd be a lot of y'all on Instagram, but y'all don't know how to throw the back and hide your hand. But as long as y'all listening, it's okay. Because it seems like to me, every time I go live, seems like other people want to go live at the same time with me, when our stories is totally different. But it's okay. I don't be tripping on that, because whoever on my page, it is what it is. And we're going to take the people we got and we're going to work with them. How about that? That part right there. So the topic for today is it anyone that you would never forgive? They do show me more love, honey, on TikTok. They do. On Instagram seem like they just haters, and it's ridiculous. It's sad. Even though they haters on every platform, especially the women, when you're a beautiful woman and you carry yourself a certain way and all that, they just be jealous out the ass. That's sad. It's ridiculous, because you're a woman just like me. But they got some jealous men too. They jealous too. They jealous too. So is there anybody that then did y'all something and y'all still in y'all heart and y'all mind, y'all saying, I will never forgive that person? And don't say y'all the person that's not you, because y'all feel like somebody done did y'all something and y'all feel like y'all would never forgive them. I'ma wait till everybody tell me that it's somebody that they feel like they'll never forgive, and then I'm gonna break it down to y'all why y'all should forgive other people, even though you don't wanna. That part right there, Bonnie. That part right there. So I know it's a lot of us on here. People that did stuff to you. And if it was up to me, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I wanted my lick back, y'all. I ain't lying. I wanted my lick back for many years. You know what I'm saying? But when I thought about me getting my lick back, that man upstairs came in my ear and he said, well, what about the people you did stuff to? Clock that T. Don't let that go over your head. What about the people? And don't say you ain't never did nothing to nobody. I'm waiting. Don't say you ain't never did nothing to nobody. Where all the real people at on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook? Because I want some real people to come in here like me that's going to take their L and take accountability for the stuff that they did in their past. Thank you, Wanda, because I needed to drink. Because they got a lot of people on here is lying. Clock that tea. How about that? It's a lot. It's somebody that took somebody loved one out this world. It's somebody that lied on you. It's somebody that cheated on you. It's somebody that did all kind of shit that in your mind you feel like you could never forgive them. Well, let me tell y'all something. Forgiveness is not for us. Forgiveness is not for us. Forgiveness, it's not for them. I'm sorry. I got to rephrase that. Forgiveness is not for them. Forgiveness is for us. I'm glad I caught that, because somebody would have ran with that. Forgiveness is for us. When you forgiving somebody, you forgiving yourself, because at the end of the day, y'all got to realize it's none of us perfect, and we all fall short. So Think about the times that you done did something to somebody. Oh, y'all don't want to think about that. Oh my God. This conversation. Nobody want to think about what they did. Nobody want to think about how they was creeping and sneaking and doing all kind of stuff. Nobody want to think about them messing with somebody else old man, somebody else old lady, somebody else husband, somebody else wife. None of y'all. So all y'all on social media is some perfect people. Well, why he said we are imperfect people? I'm just saying, Pam. I'm just saying. I'm a prime example, and I come on here all the time, and I talk about forgiveness. If it was up to me, I would have got my leg back. I wouldn't be forgiving nobody, but it ain't up to me. And he said, forgive them anyway. You can forgive them, but you ain't got to deal with them. Mama, sister, brother, cousin, auntie, sister, nana, all them. You ain't got to deal with them. You can forgive them people and love them from a distance. Lock that tea. Because I could forgive you, but I ain't got to deal with you. Forgive them and move around. That's what we got to do. Forgive them and move around. But you also got to start with yourself. You got to forgive yourself for being bitter. Because a lot of us still bitter. I'm so glad that I got over being bitter. Because I was bitter. And I really, for years, I ain't going to lie, I'm going to be honest with y'all. I wanted my leg back for years. Every time I saw him, I wanted my leg back. I promise you. So y'all be out here thinking people forgot about shit y'all done for decades. They got somebody still holding a grudge 20, 30, 40 years. You better hope and pray that person draw closer to God before they snap on you. That's how I don't understand how y'all could do stuff to people and think y'all won't get it back. I'm just saying. Happy holidays to y'all and that Angel. I don't know how to say your name. Shimalem. Happy holiday to y'all too. But anyway, I'm messing with somebody on Facebook because I don't know how to pronounce their name. But anyway, yeah, evil, deceitful. But what we have to learn as human beings that at the end of the day, we all done did some shit. Some of y'all in denial. Some of y'all gonna go, oh, I ain't never did nobody nothing. My child ain't never did nobody nothing. My daughter ain't never did nobody nothing. My mama ain't never did nobody nothing. My dad ain't never been nobody nothing. Oh, they was such a good person. They ain't never heard nobody a day in their life. Lies. Thank you, Albert. Happy holiday. Lies. How long y'all gonna keep on living a lie? A lot of y'all is just living a lie and y'all don't want to take accountability for the stuff that y'all done did in the past. Is it just me? Is I'm the only one that's being real right now? Oh, y'all gonna go to y'all grave with that, huh? Hey, Jeanette. Y'all gonna go to y'all grave with y'all lies, huh? Well, if y'all think nobody don't see y'all and saw what y'all did last year and the year before that, y'all madly mistaken because somebody is watching you, and you. Hey, Gigi. Hey, Queens and Kings. Somebody watching each and every one of us. Oh, but we got some people feel like, oh, well, I ain't never did nothing. No, you ain't never told nobody what you did. Because you could tell your daughter and some son and your sons some shit you did while they sitting back trying to figure out why they like they are. Some of y'all just need to sit at the round table with some of y'all children and just tell them everything that they doing is a replicate of what you did. See, the people on the outside don't know you was a hoe before your daughter started being a hoe. Ooh, but you'll say you wasn't a hoe. And a lot of people, a lot of daddies know that their sons was out here being block boys because they was a block boy. I'm just saying, hey nephew, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. When y'all gonna take accountability for everything that y'all did since y'all holding grudges and don't want to forgive? You don't want to forgive your daughter-in-law. You don't want to forgive your son-in-law. You don't want to forgive your mama. You don't want to forgive your daddy. But you want forgiveness. Wow. Now that's big. I'm just saying. So y'all just gonna go around in the world just holding grudges. And May's in a wheelchair. And May's been in the wheelchair for 30 some years. Next month, it's going to be 31 years. And Aunt May's forgive. Even though Aunt May's talk about it because it's therapy for me. That's why I talk about it. Because you don't hear, she always talk about what she happened, what she been through. I'm tired of hearing that. Oh, well, it's something that I could tell you that you did never hear. Hey, cousin. I could sit on here and tell you something that I ain't never told you, ain't never heard before. And then every time I come on here, you know what? If I tell that story, you'll be like, damn, I ain't never heard that because y'all let shit go over y'all head. Y'all hear me talking, but y'all ain't listening. That's why. So why would I hold on to a grudge? But I just wanted to tell y'all that all the people that did what they did to me, then ran up in the wheelchair and all that kind of stuff there, and did all kind of stuff. Y'all don't think I wanted to get my leg back? Oh, I was baking a cake for them. I promise you I was. I was baking a cake for them. And he came in my ear, in my little ear, and he said, well, what if somebody bake a cake for you? Don't let that go over your head. See, the battle is not yours. The battle is not ours. But we want people to forgive us for the stuff that we've been doing. I'm so glad I ain't none of what I used to be. No matter what you did and how you did it, you still did something. Even if you stole a bubble gum out the store, even if you went in Walmart and opened the food and put your hand in a grape bag and ate a few grapes. Because I know I did that before. I know I saw the grapes there and I wanted to see if they were sweet or sour. And I stuck my hand in the grape bag and I paid for it after because I hadn't put my hand in it. How about the ones that put their hand in the grapes and they don't pay for it? I'm just saying. How about the people that go to the store and open up little snacks and all that kind of stuff and they eat it and don't pay for it? Oh, nobody ain't see me. I ain't get caught for that because nobody ain't seen me. Somebody saw you. But you don't want to forgive. You still holding on a grudge. You still holding a grudge. You still holding a grudge for what? How long y'all gonna hold a grudge? How long you gonna hold a grudge or what your mother-in-law did? How long you gonna hold a grudge or what your father-in-law did? How long you gonna hold a grudge or what your ex-husband or your ex-wife did or your children or your grandchildren did? But I forgot we living in a perfect world with a bunch of perfect people. If I could forgive a woman that took a pum and put it to my back, if I could forgive her, so why y'all can't forgive people for doing little stuff to y'all? How about that? I had to fix it over there. Why y'all can't forgive? See what I'm saying? We all did some shit. So much and did so much of shit. If somebody told on y'all feel ashamed. Hey, sister. Hey, Miki. Well, Annette says she ain't that strong yet. Well, Annette, you got to get that strong, sister, queen. You know why? Because stuff going to go to happening and you're going to wonder why stuff still happening to you. Your sister right here forgave. I'm in a wheelchair. I'm in a wheelchair. What if I never forgive? Then I wouldn't be blessed like I am. Don't let that go over y'all. Some of y'all holding up y'all blessings because y'all still holding on to a grudge. I'm just saying. And I'm going to be honest with you. The only way you could really forgive if you draw closer to Jehovah. Because everybody ain't that strong. Some people got real hate in their heart. And you wondering why shit ain't happening right in your life because you still holding a grudge. And you wonder why sometimes you get caught up in your feelings or in your emotions and you feel lonely sometimes because you still holding on to some shit that he been told you to let go. How about that? And thank y'all for the ones that send me super chats. And guess what, y'all? I want to be a blessing to somebody. I called them twice and they ain't answer their phone. So some of y'all, without answering y'all phone and all that, y'all miss out on blessings. Y'all make the good suffer for the bad. Well, I'm going to turn my ringer off. I'm going to turn my phone off. And don't know somebody was calling you with a blessing. Some of y'all don't even answer y'all voicemail. Some of y'all voicemail is backed up. Because y'all don't answer them and y'all don't check y'all voicemail. We so busy running from the collectors when we missing out on our blessings. Sometimes my phone goes straight to voicemail and I be trying to figure it out. Because I be right there and I'm wondering, well, why I missed a call. And I be saying, well, my phone ain't ever wrong. Yeah, our numbers is doing good, Elizabeth, on Facebook. Because our numbers on Instagram, I told them about playing with me. So I must start blocking a lot of them and dropping a lot of them on Facebook because they think it's a joke. Hey, Queen. Because they think I got time to entertain some of them when I know a lot of them really don't care for me, but they be on here for the mess. And they miss the message. Hey, Yancy. Hey, brother. So a lot of y'all got to learn to forgive. When you still live in this world, knowing that you done did shit and you still holding on to what somebody did you 20, 40, 5 years, last year and all that, that's why you can't get that new car, that new house that you want. And if you do get the new car, the new house, you ain't going to be happy with it. See, one thing about me, a lot of y'all that's on these platforms that's behind, that y'all throw the rock and hide your hand and y'all going along to get along. What God has for me, I'm going to get it anyway. Thank you, Antoinette. What God has for me, Brittany, Sherilyn, I'm going to get it anyway. Pam, Brandon, what God has for you, ain't nobody could stop it. So we can get one or two people on here. Guess what? And it could be the right one that's on here. So they can't stop what God has for me. How about that? Even though I was feeling bad, I forced myself to get up because somebody needed to hear. And they was waiting. They got people, hey, Mama Ava, they got people love me all over the world. How about that? But yeah, I got the gift cards for a lot of y'all. The mental health gift card, because a lot of y'all in denial about y'all needing mental help. I know I got a few screws missing, but I know how to control them. And if I ain't had the help of Jehovah, I probably would have been got my leg back, because that little person in my mind kept coming in my mind and say, go get all of them. That's what he was saying. And good thing I draw closer to God. Because if I would have never drawn closer to him, I would have been out there trying to get my lick back. I love you more, Pam. And then the cool part about life is that y'all think if a person get a nickel, y'all think a person got a nickel more than y'all not going to support them. Well, guess what? I want y'all to know, whether y'all give me a dime, a penny, or a nickel, I'm still blessed and highly favored. Because I don't recall y'all buying everything that I want and need. I stand on his word. He said, I will supply your each and every need. And he been holding it down. He been holding it down. So to a lot of y'all queens and kings that's on here, even though I know it sounds a little harsh and y'all ain't going to want to hear it, but y'all gotta forgive. Even though you don't want to. Y'all think I really want to forgive somebody that changed my whole entire life? But I had to think about the people's lives I changed. I'm just saying. I want him to forgive me, but I'm still holding a grudge. The people I forgive, they ain't even forgive themselves. So when they don't forgive themselves, how you think in your mind that they could possibly be happy? You got to be happy with yourself. And y'all around here always trying to, oh, he did this, she did this, and mama did this, the daddy did this, the children did this, the grandma did this, and what did you do? That's the question. And what did you? Some of y'all done did some shit so dirty till people feel like in their heart they don't even want to think about forgiving you. Well, sister girl, I love y'all. But the only way you're going to see your blessings if you forgive and move on. I'm just saying. Let me ask y'all a question. Since it's saying we got 14 people on Instagram, that's why I be leaving y'all on Instagram and go to TikTok, because y'all be playing with me like it's 15 people in here. But anyway, y'all don't want to forgive. But I forgive. I be hearing y'all say, well, somebody did that to my mama. Somebody did that to my dad. I'll do this now. You don't know what you're going to do until it happened to you. But if you were smart, you would, but let me just say, everybody don't have common sense, because common sense will make you think about the people that really love you. Because some of y'all go ahead first and do stuff without thinking. And we all did that before, because I know I did. I didn't went off on somebody and I ain't even heard the whole story. And when I heard the rest of the story, I was like, oh, well, Lord, please forgive me. But a lot of y'all living in a world where y'all think y'all make the decisions and y'all think this y'all world, so y'all can do what y'all want, say what y'all want, and how you. This ain't y'all world. But y'all walking around here not forgiving, holding grudges. You mad at somebody because they borrowed your money and they ain't never paid it back. You mad at somebody because you helped somebody and they ain't never helped you. Ain't nobody twist your arms or nobody choke you and rob you and made you help somebody. You did that out the kindness of your heart. It been time I done give people and thinking it's going to be better with us and all that shit. Y'all madly mistaken. If you give somebody and they give back, it's a blessing. If they don't give back, guess what? The man upstairs gonna send it back double. Oh, Tanya? Nah, that's family. You gotta send me a number. So y'all keep on holding grudges and being mad at people and all that kind of stuff, and gonna continue to get our blessings. How about that? When y'all be looking at people and be wondering and saying in your mind, oh, damn, I want one of that. I want that. Everything I ever saw that I ever wanted, I got it. And you know how I got it? I forgave. And I moved on. I still talk about stuff because at the end of the day, it's part of my testimony. For the ones who be like, oh, I'm so tired of talking about, well, I'm going to keep on talking about it. And if you don't want to hear about it, you don't have to be on my platform. How about that? Y'all around here be saying, oh, well, if that would have happened to me, I love you more, Tanya. If that would have happened to me, I would have been dead or something and all that. So let me tell you the difference between me and y'all. Let me tell y'all how y'all can tell Aunt Maze is not selfish. When Aunt Maze almost got unalive, Aunt Maze had 3 little children that she was looking after. And the majority of them was babies. And Aunt Maze had to make a decision. For y'all who don't know. So I'm going to be selfish. Or I'm going to think about what I'm going to do before I do it. Because it's many times, I pick that thing up and I say, you know what? I'm going to get my leg back. And when I sit in that car and I look at them 4 little children, and I say, well, so Aunt, you going to get your leg back. Well, who going to take care of them 4 little children you got? Who going to provide for those 4 little children that you got left here? And the little verse was saying, girl, they gonna be all right. Girl, somebody gonna take care of them. And I look again. And I say, you know what? You right. If I go get my leg back, ain't nobody gonna take care of them 4 little children like me. And even when I almost got unalive, guess what? My children was here and there. All my children were separated, even when I almost got unalive. So just imagine me coming out here talking about going to get a lick back. So you think I want to go sit in some women's jail and I would have been in jail? My children would have been suffering, going through all kind of stuff. Not I said the cat to the dog. Right string, wrong yo-yo. How about that? So I'm different from a lot of y'all because a lot of y'all is y'all self-centered. Y'all think about self. That's why y'all don't be sending the hearts and the love. And when y'all see videos, let me tell y'all about y'all self. Why I got a lot of y'all on here. A lot of y'all be seeing a lot of videos and I get more views than likes. You might get 20,000 views, but only 500 likes. That don't even add up. And all y'all have to do, y'all viewed it. All y'all have to do is just press the heart to show that y'all like it. Y'all so sad. Y'all is sad. Because y'all jealous and y'all got selfish ways. It don't cost nothing to press the heart button. But the flip side to that, all y'all got somebody. And then y'all have the nerve to want to post something. All y'all be posting shit, but y'all will pass people pictures and all that up and don't even press the like. I could tell all y'all watched it. And I also could tell all y'all didn't like it. Or y'all liked it, but y'all thinking somebody gonna get paid if y'all press the like button. I'm just saying. Do y'all not know? Y'all can't stop what's for me, and I can't stop what's for y'all. And some of y'all with your selfish ways, some of y'all ain't gonna never have nothing. Because y'all selfish. And y'all don't want to see the next man get nothing. I don't recall him making one call. When they made one, they made another one and another one. When they made one house, they made another one. One car, they made another one. When they made $1, they made another one. And y'all be jealous of people. And y'all have more than people and still be jealous of them. Why? You got more than somebody. And you know the flip side for life is, where all the people that you didn't help before? And you didn't gave out $500, $1,000. You didn't help them with their bills and all that. When you need, ain't none of them say, here go $1. Because they always whining. I ain't got this. I ain't got that. And they got it. But they ain't going to let you know they got it. And don't say, oh, nobody ain't never did nothing for me. Lies. People done did for y'all that y'all call and talk on the phone. Y'all done got a blessing after they done gave. And y'all ain't never told them y'all done got a blessing and y'all ain't gave them a quarter. Well, that's why some of y'all not elevating. Hey, Queen. And some of y'all ain't gonna never elevate. Because y'all got selfish ways. And he also say he make your enemies your footstool. And of course, some of y'all don't know what that means. That means the same ones that had to come knocking on your door to borrow your money, and they needed a loaf of bread, or they needed an outfit, or they needed some shoes, or they needed something, and you gave it to them, they'll need you again. But like I always say, I done been a fool, but I ain't about to be a damn fool. I done been a fool, but I ain't about to be a damn fool. See, I know, as you grow in life, you go to seeing shit for what it is. And a lot of y'all, I see a lot of y'all on social media for who y'all is. Some of y'all don't even know who y'all is. So if y'all think by y'all not pressing the like button, that's going to stop me from going to where I'm going, y'all madly mistaken. I be trying to show y'all how to get a blessing, and y'all don't even want to listen. You know what y'all be saying? Man, I ain't watching her video. Man, I ain't watching her YouTube channel. Man, I ain't subscribing to her YouTube channel. Man, I ain't doing this. But you want somebody to watch your shit. You want somebody to press like on your shit. Thank you, Queen. You want somebody to press and like your shit. But you ain't liking nothing. Oh, that's cute. Y'all know I told y'all about that when somebody say cute, right? Oh, she looks so cute. No, bitch. She on fire. And the cool part about life is all us got somebody that don't like us. Somebody don't like y'all either. Y'all throw the rock and hide y'all hand. Somebody don't like y'all either. How about that? So while y'all around here thinking y'all stopping people from getting their blessings, how many of y'all been wanting since last year and the year before that? Oh, I've been wanting me a car like that. I've been wanting to buy me a house. I've been wanting them shoes. I've been wanting them clothes. I've been wanting that purse. You know why you ain't getting it? Because you're selfish. And you always got your hand out, but you tell me who you done something for. I must be hitting home on Instagram because they coming in and coming out. You don't like when you tell the truth. How about that? Y'all always got your hand out. Always calling, well, I got this problem going on, this and that. You could almost tell when somebody about to ask you for something. Because they come with a sad ass story. But you the same one that was talking about me, and you the same one that don't like this person. Now you calling somebody and you really don't care for them like that? Wow. Wow. So I said today I was going to give y'all a 2 for 1. The topic today was about forgiveness. So if y'all want to be self-centered, keep on holding on to being unforgiving. You keep on asking God to make a way. Send your husband, send me a wife. I want a baby. I want this. I want that. I want a new car. I want a new house. I want all the above. But I'm still holding a grudge. But in your mind, y'all think holding a grudge don't stop you from getting your blessings. But I'm here to tell you, Miss Thing, it does. It does. And even if you see, everybody think when they get a new house or get a new car, oh Lord, thank you, Jesus. Thank you for this money. Thank you for this and thank you for that. Do y'all not know Satan give you stuff too? Oh, the devil give you stuff too. Because he won't make you feel like you got it like that. You the man. You the woman. He in control of your life. Some of y'all don't even know when somebody send you a blessing or somebody give you a blessing. Some of y'all don't even know where it came from. And it be just a test. Just because somebody help you, that don't mean they stupid. That mean they was led by the Spirit to be a blessing to you. Even though you ain't never been a blessing to nobody. Some of y'all don't know how to even give a blessing. Y'all don't even know how to get a blessing. Wow. Y'all think I would be still here, still being blessed and highly. And when I talk about blessing all the time, I ain't talking about immaterial things. I'm a blessing to be here with a bullet right here in my chest. I'm a blessing to wake up every morning and see another day. I'm blessed because y'all always talking about the alphabets. I'm blessed to still be here. And guess what? 13 years. How about that? 13 years. I ain't even claiming it, but I'm still blessed and still highly favored and still here. And he said, with my stripes, you are healed. So why would I speak negative over my life? When he said in his word, with my stripes, you are healed. See, a lot of y'all think when y'all get a blessing on a job, y'all get a promotion, y'all get this. A lot of y'all don't know where the blessing comes from. The blessing is not the person that gave you the job. The blessing is not the person that got you hired on the job. Anytime somebody do something for you, the blessing comes from above. So man, woman, don't get the glory. But y'all around here be praising. Oh, she gave me money. Oh, he gave me money. Oh, he paid my bills. Oh, I got a promotion and I got this and I got that. And you forgot who allowed you to get a promotion. Y'all so busy praising people. And y'all so busy going along to get along when y'all forget about the Alpha and Omega. How about that? Y'all forgetting. Y'all on the outside looking in, looking at man. Oh, you such a this and that. Tell me somebody that done told you something about God and what he did for him in their life. Hey, Penny, tell me something about what he didn't. Just share your testimony with me. Because I've been sharing my testimony with y'all. And then some of y'all mind, y'all probably saying, I wouldn't have never forgave nobody that did what they did to you. Well, girl, boy, you ain't me and I'm not you. And if I would listen to a lot of y'all on social media and a lot of y'all people in the world, I'd be locked up in jail or in my grave. How about that? Thank God I have my own mind. And I ain't got no point to prove to nobody. So y'all keep on being out here holding a grudge. Oh, I'm gonna get how she did this, and she ain't never paid me back, and God gave you that back and some. Some of y'all didn't give people money, and y'all knew in y'all mind y'all wasn't gonna get it back. Some of y'all knew in your mind, oh, I'm gonna help them and this and that. But if you help and you help them from your heart, why are you talking about it? Why are you calling everybody and telling everybody you have to pay somebody light bill, their water bill, their rent, their car insurance, their house note? Why you calling everybody and telling somebody that you had to help somebody? Now, if I got close people that I talk to, if we have conversation, I say, you know what, such and such, I did such and such, and we shouldn't even do that because it ain't nobody business. Nobody but his. I'm just saying. I didn't help people that ain't never helped me. I didn't give stuff away to people that don't even speak to me no more. Got to be more careful. And I know y'all have too. So why would y'all be mad and jealous and all that kind of stuff there of somebody and y'all dealing with the same thing? I'm just saying, how long y'all gonna hold a grudge? How long you gonna hate your ex-wife? How long you gonna hate your ex-husband? How long you gonna hate your sister, your brother? How long you gonna hate your mom or your daddy? How long you gonna hate your cousins for what they did? Because I forgive all y'all for all the stuff y'all done did to me. Because somebody forgive me for all the stuff I done did to them. Fair exchange ain't no rivalry. So if he been forgiving me, y'all know how long I've been out there doing the shit that I was doing, jacking, robbing, stealing, lying, doing all kind of shit. And he still left me here in spite of my imperfection. He said, my mercy and my grace are sufficient enough for you. Because you took accountability. You ain't around here blaming him and her. That's why the title of my book is Fault No One But Self. Because a lot of y'all in abusive relationships and marriages and all that kind of stuff there, and y'all still there. Hey, Tamala. Y'all there because that's where y'all want to be. And some of y'all there for stability. Ingrid. Some of y'all is there for stability. And some of y'all in marriage and relationship, and in y'all mind, I've been with him all these years. I've been with her all these years. I didn't invest in him and all that. And you thinking that when this person, gonna leave you and leave you with everything when this person might outlive you. I'm just saying. Some of y'all done been with people for decades. Some of y'all been doing wifely and husband shit and ain't even getting rewarded for it. And if they leave the day of tomorrow, you ain't gonna have nothing to show for it. I'm just saying. Stop hanging on to somebody because you feel like you're gonna benefit. If you ain't happy there, move around. I know people that walked away and left everything because they wasn't happy. And they was doing right, and they was living right. And they walked away. And he gave them that and some. Now, who y'all believe in? Who y'all trust in? Well, I'm gonna just stay there. I ain't worried about what Ann say. I'm not happy. We not happy together. I didn't call him cheating. I didn't call her cheating and all that kind of stuff. Well, he got that money. He be paying all the bills, and all that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna just stay there. Well, I've been there all these years. I might as well just stay there. And all the years you still there, you thinking when that person expire on this earth, you thinking you gonna be the one to get everything when you're not. I hate to say it, but somebody, they not. You're not. If you're not happy with somebody and you feel like it's taking a lot out of you, because it is, you need to have a master plan. I'm just saying. If they always coming up with excuses and always causing, always starting an argument, always want to fuss, it's time for you to move around. Because y'all know, some of y'all know for holidays, a lot of the side chicks getting some shit right. Y'all know that, right? Because they've been playing their role as being a side chick. Oh, because they don't fuss and they don't do certain things that, it's always, well, she ain't doing it. And she don't know how to do it. She ain't cook, she don't clean, he don't do it, he ain't doing it. It's always excuses after excuses when somebody play with somebody feeling and their emotion. But how long you gonna allow them to keep on playing with your feelings and your emotion? I'm just saying. Somebody's scared to step out on faith. Unless I recall, everything that God allowed me to have ain't come from man. I'm just saying. Man, my God, we have a little talk. And when I want something, I be like, well, Lord, I've been asking you. And he said, keep being obedient. Keep on forgiving. Keep on giving. And just because somebody have don't mean that I can't give them. I'm tired of hearing, they got everything. If you got a wife, got everything. You got a husband, got everything. What you buy a person to have everything? Wow. Really? Make them happy. Show them some peace, some joy, some love. Because some people think immaterial shit make you happy. And I'm going to go buy my wife this. I'm going to buy my husband this and this and that. Like the song say, while they was on their guilt trip. They're going to bring you a good gift home, but you can't bring your sorry ass home. You're going to buy me a new bag and all this, but you out there sleeping with the side chick or the side dude. Don't let that go over your head. I'm just saying. You done been a fool. Stop. Don't be a damn fool. I've been a fool, but I guarantee you, I ain't gonna be a damn fool. I'd rather be by myself than to keep being a fool. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all, it's good on this side. You get lonely from time to time, but it's still good on this side. So some of y'all need to switch up and get on Jehovah's side. And I ain't said you're gonna be perfect, but it feel good that you can go home and you ain't got to worry about nobody. Oh, you'll go fix me something to eat, and why the house ain't clean and all that kind of stuff, and find an excuse after excuse after excuse to find a reason to get out the house and go sneak with the side. Got to be more careful. I'm just saying. Black, I'm just saying. It's good on this side. So keep on being out here thinking y'all got all the answers and thinking your little head game is fire and your little vagina is fire and your little bird and all that is fire. And that too run out. I'm just saying. And all y'all talking about, oh, I'm being safe out here. I ain't messing with nobody. I'm going to just mess with my wife. I'm going to just mess with my husband and all that. So y'all don't think husbands and wives bringing diseases home. Don't let that go over y'all head. Y'all got to be prayed up because the enemy is powerful. You could be a one woman's man, one man's woman. And he could come home every night and every day. And she could come home every night and every day. Don't mean you exempt from the real world. I'm just saying, don't let that go over y'all head. The ones who be talking about the people that got the alphabets. Well, Miss Ann wasn't sleeping around. Miss Ann wasn't throwing her vagina a party. Unlike some of y'all. Now, if they would have called me back in the days when I was getting my liqueurs, when I was going from this one to that one, I get my liqueurs, I ain't never caught a disease in my life. Oh, but when I decided to settle down and I'm in a wheelchair, I'm like, well, God damn. How all this happened to one person and she's still surviving, Chrissy. I'm just saying. And then y'all had the nerve to try to say, oh, well, she probably don't, she might feel like she don't have nothing to live for. The devil is alive. Some of y'all the walking dead. Y'all feel like you ain't got nothing to live for. I got grandchildren. And I want to be here to see them graduate from high school and college. Unlike some of y'all. Y'all might not have nothing to live for, but I ain't going to live her life until the last day. And I'm going to enjoy my life till the last day. How about that? So y'all could tell that to somebody else. This little woman in the wheelchair, in spite of whatever she might be going through, she gonna live to see another day. How about you? How about y'all? Around here living with men that's making six figures and making all kind of money, living with women that's making money and all this, and y'all still out here whining, talking about what y'all ain't got. I'm just saying, what's the purpose of you being with her or him? What's the purpose of y'all being together if y'all not helping each other? Girl, you shouldn't want for nothing. Some of y'all don't even know what y'all worth. You got a gold mine if you know how to use it. And you got to be a lady with it. But don't ever think in y'all mind, because I be hearing y'all talking, well, I'm going to just like it. I'm going to just stop having sex and all that. Lies. Some of y'all sex fanatics. Y'all can't stop. And some of y'all, even though y'all husbands and all that, they weak in the knees. A lot of y'all got husbands and wives and all that. And ever since they've been talking about the alphabet for decades. And y'all thought that was going to slow your husband or your wife down from being outside cheating and sleeping with other people. They ain't slowed them down. They ain't slowed them down. All I'm saying, girl, protect yourself because you know he cheating. Boy, protect yourself because you know she cheating. See, everybody in the world, like some women, they feel like, well, he's cheating on me. I'm going to just go ahead on and cheat on him. Wow. I don't feel like that. I'm going to be with you until I get tired. And your ass got to go. Because we ain't finna do that. Like the song say, 3 is the crowd. I got a cake baked for your ass. But I will not stay in a relationship, a marriage, or whatever it is, and somebody infidelity. Y'all don't even know how strong y'all is. But I know how strong I am. I cried a many days and a many nights. And I prayed. And I prayed. And I say, Lord, please, Lord, I don't never want to feel like this ever again in life. I don't know about y'all, but when you're in love and somebody hurts you and you get that pain in your stomach, it's worse than cramps. I don't ever want to feel like that never again in life. That's not a good feeling. That word love will make some of y'all do anything, even go against the grain when you know better. And it's sad. Why y'all don't love Jehovah like that? Love him enough to say, I forgive. And I ain't going to be holding a grudge against my mother-in-law or my daughter-in-law or my son-in-law. Y'all holding grudges when somebody holding a grudge against you too. I'm just saying, that's why you got so much shit going on at your job. That's why people don't like you at the job, and you wondering. Because you sit at that desk and you be like, I don't bother nobody. I ain't talking to nobody. But deep down inside, you is torn. I'm just saying. So go it on and don't forgive. Just go it on and hold a grudge. And you wondering why you not happy and you lonely. And you saying, well, why I can't get nobody? Or I want a family like that. I wish I had a baby daddy like that. I wish I had a baby mama like that. Why I got all this drama? Why every time something always happening in my life? Because you not right. And a lot of y'all go along and get along. And a lot of y'all don't want to take accountability of a lot of shit y'all done did. So y'all like to throw the rock and hide your hand and act like y'all ain't never did nothing. Wow. So let's talk about this other topic that I want to talk about. So we're going to talk about the holiday, which is Christmas. I understand a lot of Jehovah's Witnesses, they don't celebrate holidays. Everybody got their own belief and everybody believe in what they want to believe. But let me tell y'all something, even to the Jehovah's. I'm not going to change the way y'all feel about y'all don't celebrate holidays and y'all don't do this. But let me say this. Don't judge other people who celebrate holidays. I'm just saying. If that's what you chose to do, don't judge other people who don't celebrate holidays. So listen. The holiday Santa Claus is a make-believe. And I ain't gonna lie and tell y'all, I love Christmas. And the reason why I love Christmas is because Christmas is a day for giving. Some people ain't never got nothing from their children, never got nothing from their mama, their sister, their brother in their life. Some of y'all gonna get gifts from strangers or people on y'all job, and they ain't gonna get nothing from y'all children, y'all husband, y'all wife. Some of y'all ain't getting nothing from the people y'all expecting y'all gonna get something from. So prepare yourself for nothing from the ones that you thought you was gonna get something from. So let me say this. I love when you go to sleep and you got a Christmas tree and you wake the children up after 12 and y'all go and open all the gifts. That's the traditional way. But of course, some of y'all young parents wants to go to Walmart and go to the toy store and all that, and the children is in the basket. So why y'all taking Christmas away from the children? Why the children got to be with y'all and see the toys that mama and daddy then bought from? Because the stuff that I bought for my grandchildren, they're not going to see it until Christmas. And that's the way it's supposed to be. So the topic of this one is someone's got some disrespectful grandchildren, which thank God that my grandchildren are younger and my oldest grandson is very respectful toward me, so that don't go for me. Thank Lord, thank you. So some of y'all got some disrespectful grandchildren and children. So if you got disrespectful grandchildren that you be seeing them and they sometimes we can't fault stuff that our grandchildren do because it has a lot to do with their parents. Because if the parents, the mama don't like the mother-in-law or the mama or the daddy, the in-laws, they turn the children against the in-law, the mom or the daddy. If they're feeling some kind of way about somebody, they drag the children into their shenanigans. So I'm going to say this. So if you got grandchildren and it's not their fault that when they with their parents, they can't really speak to you or they can't really call you because their parents caught up in their feelings, I ain't talking about them. But I'm talking about the grandchildren that's old enough to pick up the phone and say, Mama, a papa, a mom or daddy, even the children. We talking about the grandparents right now. They don't pick up the phone and say, how you doing? But here come these holidays. Mama, you'll buy me these tennis. Mama, you'll buy me this outfit. Mama, you'll buy me this. Well, you haven't talked to Mama in about a year or so, and now you calling Mama because it's a holiday and you want Mama to buy you something. Hey, Florida. You want Mama to buy you something. So y'all got to realize that they got parents out here. They pushes their children up the call, their grandparents and stuff, even though, girl, you don't even like your mother-in-law, and boy, you don't even like your father-in-law. So what I'm asking is, should some of y'all buy your grandchildren something if they be disrespectful? And I'm going to talk about the parents too. Why y'all feel the need that your children been disrespectful, been talking back, been doing all kind of shit, and you've been saying, I ain't going to get you nothing, I ain't going to get you nothing, and you still went on and got it. So you're awarding them for being disrespectful and disobedient. Y'all don't know how to make y'all yeah be yeah and y'all no be no. Because if they was disobedient and disrespectful, why would you reward them with gifts? Because when we be disobedient as a child of God, well, he deal with us. And when he deal with us, some of us don't like it. So if he chastise us, the Alpha and Omega chastise us, why are we not chastising our children and staying it on it? And y'all think it's gonna make a difference when y'all buy them, and they're gonna, some of them gonna get gifts and be like, man, I ain't want that. That ain't what I wanted you to get. Man, I don't like that. Man, you shouldn't have got me that. I ain't never wanted that. Wow. Wow. Man, you make me sick. I want to go by my daddy. Man, you make me sick. I want my mama, my daddy. Let me call mama. And your mama and your daddy ain't bought your shit. I'm just saying. So we got the little disrespectful, but you gonna reward them. I'm just saying. I remember when I was a little girl, everything that I got, I deserved it. Because I did what I was supposed to do as a little girl. I'm just saying. It was a certain time where I got hot in the ass. I was about 15. So once I got hot in the ass and I had a baby at 16, you're on your own. And when you go, you take your baby with you. Ain't no more gifts for you. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Because they got you on here on Instagram, you on YouTube, you on Facebook, and y'all on the sofa watching anime stand. Oh, I'm still gonna buy them some. I'm still gonna, and they curse y'all and talk to you like a dog. Y'all just wanted me to mind my business on that. All you ask her to do is wash the dishes or put the dishes in the dishwasher. All you ask them to do is clean up their own room. And you can't even get them to do that. I'm just saying. You can't even get them to go clean their own room. Well, I'm going to just go. Well, what I don't understand is how y'all got young adult children in y'all house and they're not doing what you asked them to do in your shit. That's how I feel, Linda. That's how I feel. You ain't getting shit. You disrespectful. And so you do right by me and respect me in my household. You ain't got to buy them nothing. And then nowadays you can't even whip their ass. And if they piss shit and they go to throwing shit and catch tantrums and all that shit there, you ain't getting them also. And if they be crying, all that crying, I'm going to give your ass something to cry for. Who remember them days? Samantha, who remember them days? Because that's the days I was raised on. But a lot of y'all, you sitting on the sofa with the dad and the mama, they sitting right there. And the dad is saying, didn't I tell you don't buy? And you felt some kind of way because you know a lot of us parents get caught up in our emotions and our feelings. So you just rewarded her or him. Oh, my mama gonna get it. I ain't worried about it. Oh, my daddy gonna get it. The daddy said don't do it and you still did it. And now you and the daddy mad with each other because he was trying to discipline him. And you went behind his back and still got it anyway. Or she went behind your back. Or he went behind your back. Somebody went behind somebody back. When y'all already said no. See, a lot of y'all is unequally yoked. But some of y'all don't know what unequally yoked. That means some of y'all not on the same accord. Some of y'all living in the same house and y'all say y'all love one another, but y'all can't even get on the same page. Because somebody is doing something that somebody we already done talked about that we wasn't doing, and somebody went on and did it anyway. How many times you gonna take their tablet and their phone? You're supposed to have the tablet and the phone for a week, and you gave it back the next day. Got to be more careful. I'm just saying. You gave it back the next day. You go get your phone, come get your phone, and you just got cussed out. And she just pitched something, and she just stomped her feet and went in the room, and you gave the phone back. Wow. Wow. Just wait a couple of more years. So you got somebody around your house stomping their feet because you told her go put the dishes up and wash the dishes and go clean your own room. So you got somebody stomping their feet like they in a band and somebody mumbling and talking back. I remember when I mumble, I got beat with a broom and a stanchion cord. I know you're not talking back. Oh, wow. So some of y'all been broken. But the little one that talk back. Some of y'all ain't even pay y'all bill this month. Some of y'all gonna be behind y'all bills for the little ones that talk back. That's in your house that don't want to do nothing. Because they feel like they smelling themselves. Let me call my daddy. My dad, girl, please, your daddy don't bit more give a damn about you. And we say shit like that. We say stuff like that. We do. But I had to bite my tongue a lot of times. So I don't tell my children nothing about their daddy. Because no matter what you say about them, they're going to love them anyway. So don't even waste your time. You could be the mama, they're doing everything. The daddy ain't going to put in nothing. And girl, I hate to tell you, I hate to disappoint you and hurt your feelings, but they love that Negro to death. I'm just saying. Don't talk about my daddy. Girl, if you don't go sit your ass down, boy, if you don't go sit your ass down. I don't feel bad, queens and kings, because that's what they do. The ones who give them less love and the ones who ain't their own sight, that's the one they love. So when they say, oh, I want to go by my daddy, you know what? Call your daddy and see if he gonna answer. And see if he gonna come and get you. And when you leave, you're leaving with nothing. How about that, Miss Flip Smartass? Since you're always talking about your daddy, I'm just saying, when you gonna put your foot down? How you let young adults run your house? Wow. I don't get it. Because I couldn't run no house. Run out the house. But I ain't running nobody's house. You're rewarding these children for being bad. There's consequences and repercussions for us as adults. How we could get punished and get chastised and get cars and houses and all that kind of stuff took it for us and all that till we fall to all the way to the bottom. But y'all can't even chastise children. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Y'all got children and y'all closing the doors. I wish I would close the goddamn door as a child. Since when the children run the house? Since when the children could go in the pot after you didn't cook and eat all damn night? Stay up all damn night. But I can't go to sleep without my cell phone. I can't go to sleep without my tablet. Or she got to sleep with her tablet. Why would they do that at? And the baby's falling asleep with the tablets and the phone in their hand. Well, you can't do that over here, what you was doing by your mom. Well, I want to go out. I want to stay by you. Call my mama, call my dad. I don't want to stay here. You better go lay your little ass down. I ain't calling your mama neither, your daddy. And then when they get with their mom, Mama, I don't want to go by my grandma no more. I don't want to go by my papa no more. I don't want to go by my auntie no more. I don't want to go over there no more. Well, why you don't want to go over there? Because she ain't let me play with my tablet and I had to go to sleep early and she ain't give me my phone. Wow. That's the one you want to accomplish them by. The one they don't want to go by. At least you know they're being disciplined. How about that? How about that? Y'all screenshot these messages so I can answer them. I'm just saying, when y'all gonna man up and woman up? But y'all weak tail self. Y'all letting the little churn run over y'all. I don't want no McDonald's. I don't want that. I don't eat that. Oh wow. So now we eat whatever we want to eat. Because whatever my mama cooked, if you ain't eating what she cooked, your ass gonna go to bed hungry. I don't want that. I want some Roman noodles. I don't want that. I don't eat that. Oh wow. What, you allergic to that? If you ain't allergic to it, and that's what I cook, that's what you're gonna eat. I'm just saying. The children of the day get too much leverage with these punk ass parents. They running the house. They running the house, Sandra. And y'all letting them run it. Because y'all ain't strong enough to tell them no. Y'all rewarding them even though they don't deserve it. But everything I got, I'm being rewarded. Because I'm doing what he want me to do. And I thank you. So when y'all gonna start doing what he want y'all to do so y'all could get y'all reward? When y'all gonna start disciplining y'all children? Because y'all setting them up for failure. I'm just saying, she might be good in school making A's and B's and all that, but she still flip. Oh, well, I'm making good grades in school and all that. Yeah, but you still talking back. And it ain't gonna make it right because you're making good grades. Talking back to the teachers. Being disrespectful to adults. And you rather go to the school and check the adult than to listen to what the adults say your child did. My child ain't did that because I know my child. That you ain't talking about my child because my child don't do. Wow. I had to go off to some of the teachers because y'all ain't bad. Y'all gotta know they're human beings just like us. And some of them got their favorite students that they like too. And some of them got brothers in there or for some children that they don't like. So for y'all, don't ever think the teacher like all the students. Because some of them don't. I'm just saying they're human. So you think if the teacher got 20 children, 25, 30 children in the class, you think she like every one of them? She could play like she like all of them. But some of them she don't like because they disrespectful. And when she tell them be quiet, they still talking because they feel like you can't do me nothing. I'm going to tell my mama. I'm going to tell my daddy. And then the teacher parent mode got to kick in. You know what? Just go tell your mama and your daddy. Because I ain't going to tell you nothing. How about that? Because if you tell them the wrong thing, somebody might come to the school with a pim. Or because you said sit your little ass down. Don't talk to my child like that. Don't. Wow, some of y'all need to keep y'all children at home and homeschool them. I'm just saying. Answer the comment. What comment? What's the comment? You said, why I don't answer the comment. What's the comment? You did what with the book? You could read a book. I'm just saying. So I know this was a little harsh for some of y'all, and some of y'all sitting together watching with your spouse, and somebody agreeing to disagree. Somebody saying, and then started some shit. I didn't come on social media to start some shit, but I did come on here to be real with y'all, and somebody needed to hear this. You're going to lose your spouse because you always going against the grain with your children and grandchildren. I'm saying you're going to wind up by yourself because you letting your children and your grandchildren run your house. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It is what it is. I'm just saying. That's why a lot of y'all don't stay on my live. Because they can't handle the truth. How about that? And I was talking to my little grandson. And I asked him how he was doing in school. He said, Mama, I'm passing. So let me say this, y'all. And I'm going to be very respectful when I say this. Some of y'all parents, some of y'all be a little too hard on some of y'all children. Wait. You said some doctor. Wait, hold up, y'all. I'm going to come back to this. You said, so I have a question. Doctor said to get checked, but it takes years. It takes years for even some of STD to show up. Well, what doctor you going to where it's going to take years for STD to show up? What doctor you talking about? Because I'm going to wait. What doctor you go to that's going to take a year for the STDs to show up? I'm just saying. What doctor that is? Because nowadays, it takes 72 hours or sometimes 24 hours or maybe 48 hours for blood work. So what doctor you talking about? Because I don't know no doctor that's gonna take a year. The doctor probably be done croaked by them and you be done got the test and you ain't even know. So I don't know nothing about that. I don't know nothing about no STD taking no whole year. Right string, wrong yo-yo. Because if I go to the doctor today and do blood work, you could best believe within 48 hours, they're going to come back with the results. And if it's a place where it's a hospital, they're going to come back the next day in the morning when they take a blood couch. So I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just saying. Y'all. So I was saying something before I, answered the question, and I don't remember what I was saying. That's why sometimes I don't like to stop when I'm in the middle of something, and I don't like to answer the question until after I finish saying what I be saying. I'm just saying, no disrespect to you, but now I don't remember what I was talking about. I'm just saying. So in other words, it came back to my memories. Oh, Lord, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Lord. Came back to my memories. So I was talking about, I love you more. I was talking about some of y'all parents, and we got a lot of y'all. Some of y'all got good children. But what I'm trying to say to a lot of y'all, all children is not meant to be brilliant. Some of y'all want too much out of y'all children. And I be hearing y'all be saying you could do anything. or you could do this. What about somebody that can't do the anything that you telling them? What about that person that so you don't think it's a such thing as illiterate? You don't think it's a such thing that you don't think they got people out here that can't read, can't write, and can't comprehend? And I'm saying that to say some of y'all expect a little too much out of children when they're giving y'all all that they can give y'all. That's all I'm saying. I'm saying some of y'all is a little hard on some children that's not fortunate like other children. And let me say this. I'm going to speak for me. My daddy was a writer. My daddy used to write music. But my daddy couldn't read. And I try to understand how you can be illiterate, but you can write music. So I'm saying this to a lot of y'all out there that think some of these kids supposed to be on certain levels when they can't be. Everybody wasn't born smart. And everybody can't give y'all what y'all looking for. They can't give you what's not in them. But they still can learn because they're trying. But some people expect their children to be more than what they are. I know that's real, Linda. And I say that to say, by my daddy being illiterate, and I'm not really, I ain't gonna say I'm not smart because I'm smart in a lot of ways. But when it came down to reading, and you know how I learned how to read, I broke the word down and I read it over and over again. Y'all might be on here and could read a sentence faster than me, but I'm gonna take my time and read it because I had to learn to read. My daddy wrote music and my daddy couldn't read. And of course, he passed it down. And my brother couldn't read, but all his girlfriends and the females that he was dealing with taught him. So all I'm saying is some kids, y'all just got to take a little more time with them. And just because they're not on the level that y'all want them to be on, don't give up on them. And they got some kids be mentally messed up because in their mind, they be saying, well, my mama always yelling at me. My daddy always hollering at me. It's always negative when y'all missing the picture. The fact of the matter is that some of y'all need to just sit down with some of y'all kids and just talk to them instead of hollering and yelling at them. Because even the smart kids, it's one thing to be smart in school. But if you let them go out there in the streets, they don't. Because you don't let them go nowhere. And you got to be very mindful and careful these days when you let them go out. But I'm saying this to make an example. I wasn't a smart kid. And I remember little Corey was struggling in school. And they daddy was like, well, I'm going to make sure I get my son some help. Because he felt like Well, you know, when you be with people, they feel like you illiterate. They know, or they didn't heard something. Oh, you know, them people can't read and write and all that. Because they got some people that's smart, and some people they feel like, oh, they're dumb and they can't read and write and all that. So he was like, well, I'm gonna make sure I get my son some help. And I thank God that he did that. He made sure they got some help, and he went to Silver Learning. See what I'm saying? And Corey graduated from high school. All my children graduated from high school, but at the same time, I said that to say, y'all be expecting a lot out of these kids when they only could give y'all. When you realize that this child got a problem, I don't think y'all should pressure certain children by yelling and hollering at them, and they only giving y'all what they could give y'all. And then y'all gotta realize, some people be saying, don't make no excuse for this child, don't make no excuse for that child. So let me say something, y'all. We got a lot of children. What if somebody don't have their mama? What if somebody don't have their daddy in their life? What if somebody been raised by somebody else? And in spite of whatever is going on in their life, they going to school and they struggling at school. But they really mentally messed up because their mind is unbalanced. Because they looking for something that they not getting. And that's the love of a parent. No matter who you are that's raising your children, that's raising somebody else's children, or being around somebody else's children, at the end of the day, no matter what you do for them and how you do it, you can give them everything that their heart desire. In their mind, you're still not mama, you're still not daddy. And a lot of y'all people that's out there that's raising other people's children, it could be a grandma, it could be a grandpa, it could be a sister, it could be a brother, it could be cousins, it could be somebody that then lost their parents, or their parents just not in their life like they should be. Yo, it's deeper than them not doing what they supposed to in school. They struggling mentally. And it's a lot of kids that's struggling like that. And they got some kids don't have their parents, but in their mind, they still willing to push themselves. And my hat go off to a lot of kids that's really trying, even though their parents not in their life. But it's a blessing for somebody to have somebody else's child and raise somebody else's child, because it takes a lot. And I thank God for all the people that's out there that stepped up to the plate, that's raising their nieces, their nephews, other people's children. It's a blessing. And at the end of the day, to me and a lot of y'all, don't give up on the child. But the child is dealing with a lot mentally, and you ain't even seeing it. And some people say, don't find no excuses for these children. Wow. Why wouldn't you find an excuse when they're looking for love in all the wrong places? And it's the right places to them. And somebody else say, well, get over that. You can't speak for a child that don't have a mother or a father that's there in their life. When you know deep down inside you had a mother and a father. So how could you say how that child feel if you ain't never had that situation? I'm just saying. The enemy is so powerful. He is really powerful when it comes down to children. That's why every day you got to ask God to put an armor, a shield over your children. Because if the enemy can't get to you, he coming after the weakest link. And some children, they don't know no better. Some children don't know the word love. Some children got to be taught. And y'all be getting these children caught up into stuff that has nothing to do with them. Y'all make these children choose. And it's sad. Y'all make decisions based upon your emotion. You don't like the grandma, you don't like the grandpa, so they're gonna spend more time with this grandma and less time with that grandma. And y'all don't believe that man upstairs don't see what's going on. Y'all better stop. I'm just saying. Y'all better stop. Because that same grandpa or grandma that y'all neglecting, gotta make it to where at the end of the day, God forbid something happen to one of the other godparents. Stop showing favoritism. I'm just saying God don't like that. That's why I don't show favoritism when it comes down to my grandchildren and my children. I'm just saying. No more water. I'm just saying. Y'all gotta stop. The man upstairs is Jehovah. Why you ask me that question? You don't know who Jehovah is? You don't know who upstairs? Now why you gonna ask me who is the man upstairs? Oh, all right. Well, why you ask me that question? Why you say who is the man upstairs? I'm 59 years old. You don't think I know who the man upstairs? I know who the man upstairs. You ain't got to tell me. I know. See, y'all be talking about some creator and all that. Ain't but one man. That's the man who left me here. What he did for you. Because I know what he did for me, and we ain't going to debate. We ain't going to debate. I believe in what I believe in, and you believe in what you believe in. And he said, I'll never leave you or forsake you. And he ain't never left me. What's your testimony? I'm just saying, me and you not going to debate. And you ain't going to change my belief. I have a personal relationship with him. How about you? I'm just saying. We ain't going to agree to disagree. You can believe in what you want to believe in, and I'm going to believe in what I believe in. And guess what? It's good on this side, because I ain't miss a beat yet. Oh, you and my mama, Mary? Thank you, Mary. So we ain't going to do that, partner. We ain't going to do that over here. We ain't going to do that. The man upstairs named Jehovah. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And I ain't going to take it the wrong way, but I'm only telling you who I believe in. And when I say the man upstairs, everybody know exactly who I'm talking about. If they don't know, if they didn't know, now they know, because I talk about him every time I come on here. That's how I start my day off. I'm just saying. It is what it is. It's called life. See, I could sit on here all day and share my testimonies. I'm a survivor. What you didn't survive? What you been through in your life? Can you write that in the comments? Can you tell me what you've been through in my life so I can share it with the other people that's on live? Tell me your testimony. Because we got some people on here that done been through some stuff. And they could share their testimony. I'm just saying. Anything you want to tell us on here, since you say who was the man upstairs? When you said that, you made me feel like you didn't know who the man upstairs was. Man, I need some water. Water is good for you. But I drank 2 bottles of water. I'm doing good. And I was minding my business. So anybody need the gift cards? The gift cards is for mental health. Because a lot of y'all on here need mental health. Some people used to tell me, do you get any counseling? What you say? Gunshot, lost my best friend at 18, broke my back in a car accident. You witnessed a dozen homicides. So you from the street, so you most definite should know who the man upstairs is. I'm just saying. You most definitely know who the man upstairs. Mm-hmm. Any other testimonies? Because he been through us a lot, and he asked who the man upstairs is. See, you're not a regular on my page. I know this because you wouldn't have never asked that because I already talked about the man. I talk about the man upstairs every day. When I wake up, I talk about the man upstairs. I'm just saying, ain't but one man upstairs that I know. I'm just saying, I don't know no other man upstairs. I don't know where the other people be going. They be saying people going to heaven and hell and all that. I don't know for sure what it. Ain't nobody never came back and said, oh, I was in hell and I was in heaven. You know, anybody ever came back and said what it was? Right. That part, Linda. Did you know anybody ever came back and told you how it was when they passed away? Because I don't know nothing about all that. I just know he give life and he take life. I'm just saying. Because people be mad when people pass away. Because at the end of the day, they be like, oh, somebody did this and somebody did that. But you ever thought about he could have left that person here like he left me here? Don't let that go over your head. Hmm. That part. I'm still here and I'm grateful. That's all that matters. Y'all be grateful for the little thing. Even if you don't get nothing on Thursday. Be grateful for what you do have. For me, Christmas is every day. I get something every day. You know what I get every day? Life. I wake up every morning. And that's a blessing in itself. So to y'all worrying about one little day, I'm worrying about every day until he called me home. I'm just saying. Clock that tea. So y'all, I was strolling on Instagram. Y'all still confused about y'all when y'all said them? You know what? I ain't gonna talk about that. I'm gonna let that ride. For the people that's confused. Somebody unconfused y'all today. So a lot of people be confused as they say, but they really not confused. They want us to believe that they don't know what's going on. And they do. See, when you're living in the world, you gotta be strong enough to deal with the world. You gotta recognize stuff and see it for what it is. I'm just saying. Like I see some of y'all for who y'all is, and I don't let certain things bother me. Hey, sister girl, why you ain't on YouTube? I ain't letting nothing bother me no more. I'm good. I'm blessed and highly favored. I'm just saying, y'all. I ain't got no more water and my mouth is dry. So anybody have anything they want to say before I get off the live? And when I get off, I'm gonna play some of the Christmas music. I appreciate all y'all. I love all y'all. Y'all be blessed. And sometimes we agree to disagree. But we're not going to disagree with my religion. You going to believe in what you want to believe in. And I'm going to believe in who I believe in, who's been taking care of me and holding me down. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Mm-hmm. Oh, you say it's not about religion? Okay. I love y'all on Facebook. Good night. So you say it's not about religion. Okay. I love y'all. Y'all have a blessed day on the gram. I'll be back. Pickaboos and haters because y'all want to listen to the music, but I'll be back. God's to be more careful. Mm-hmm. Told y'all they had almost 400 people on there. And that was a, that was, shut up. That was a lot of pickaboos. So now it's me and y'all. You want my attention, now I'm on here. Now it's me and y'all. Everybody else gone. How long it take what? How long it take him to show up on today's test? 6 months to a year. I don't even know what you're talking about. I love y'all. Y'all be blessed. Y'all be blessed. And I'll see y'all on tomorrow. Block that seat. You want me to answer all your questions? Next time you come on here, can you just get a little super chat since you want all the time to go to you? How long did it take to show up? However long it takes for you to be tested. You go get tested today, it's going to show up in 2 days. 24 hours to 48 hours. It all depends on where you go. Merry Christmas. I love y'all. Y'all have a blessed day. I'm just saying.